Nova Entertainment is a Chicago-based production company that's founded on the success of the podcast Boys Love, created by co-founders and husbands Adam Reed and RJ Silva. Their latest venture is RJ Silva's play Hail Mary / Maria. And joining us now is none other than RJ Silva. Welcome to the show.
Hello. Thank you so
RJ,
much for having me.
Good to have you in studio.
Thank you.
Okay, so we met
Yes.
when Jesus was in diapers.
Well, he's young already. Was
I
he
know.
10 when you met him?
He was. Yes, it was. Yes.
I was a wee college intern.
Yeah, you were an intern with
So
about
you were a
face.
teenager.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Almost,
Oh God.
I know. I don't want to reveal age. Today's my birthday, actually. Too.
What?
Happy birthday!
Thank you.
What? I didn't know. Yesterday was my mom's birthday.
Oh,
yeah. Come on,
Happy
Leo.
birthday,
Yes.
Wow. Well, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Well, why don't you tell us a little bit about the birth of the podcast and then
Yes.
the transformation into launching an entire production company.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. So my husband and I, during the pandemic, fell into this deep rabbit hole of the boys love genre, which is gay stories from Asian drama. So Korea, Thailand, China, Taiwan, they just pump out all of these gay stories, and you get so addicted to them. And Heated Rivalry is kind of like Heartstopper is kind of like our versions here.
Okay.
And we were like, why don't we just start doing a podcast too? So it's called Boys Love. And then 3 years into doing that, we're like, well, why don't we start doing our own thing too? And so this play came about. I had gotten a grant from the Independent Productions Initiative to self-produce the play, and we were like, should we just do it? And we're like, yeah, let's do it. So
right.
we're producing this play
You got
as
a
our
grant.
first big project.
Congratulations on that.
All
Thank
right,
you.
so tell the folks a little bit about Hail Mary Maria.
Yes,
Which is going to
absolutely.
be opening up at Theater Wit on August 14th.
Yes. So it is a coming-of-age story about this Filipino boy. He immigrated from the Philippines with his mom, who's a hardworking nurse. He has his first crush on a boy at school, and he loves wrestling. So he imagines his favorite professional wrestler, Maria, to help him kind of get through his feelings. At the same time, because his mom's very Catholic, he also imagines the Virgin Mary to help him. So he has the two Marys, the two
Now, wait,
Marias.
you said your favorite wrestler, Maria.
Yes.
I need to hear a woman?
Yes,
Yes,
yeah,
lady
professional
wrestling.
yeah.
Come on,
So-
Glow, the glamorous ladies of
Yes,
wrestling.
I'm sure some
Look,
listeners are like me,
sports.
have no idea about it. So
Sports
that's
over
what,
here. I
that's
know
not my-
sports things.
I actually want to chime in. When you say famous wrestler Maria, is this based off the famous Chicago wrestler Maria Kanellis? or
Yes,
no?
she is one of the inspirations. So this is coming from 2009. So all of these diva wrestlers, models turn into wrestlers. Maria is one of them. Mickey James, Candice Michelle, a lot of these awesome wrestlers that come from this time. They're all influenced for this character. So yes, we got the cast wrestling. So it's crazy to actually see them do the moves at rehearsal and stuff. So,
What?
yeah.
So you
they're
have a
gonna be
wrestling
wrestling.
director?
Yes, we have a wrestling choreographer, Axel Rico, who actually also did the wrestling for 2 Out of 3 Falls, which is another wrestling play that happened 2 months ago. A month
You
ago.
know.
I knew there was so
Yeah,
much
there's so-
wrestling
I
going on. in
know.
The
life.
wrestling play genre is booming right
booming.
now.
Yes, I know. So he's helped us out, and it's been so much fun to watch the wrestling come to life. Yeah.
Yeah. So is this pulled from real life experience?
Yes, yeah, absolutely. So I moved to America in 2004. So I went through all boys high school in Phoenix, Arizona. So this play takes place in Chicago. I set it in Chicago. And yeah, it's that experience of moving to America in high school, which is the perfect time to also realize that you're gay. you
Right?
know?
Oh yeah. I mean, ugh.
And also trying to assimilate as a Filipino in a predominantly white school.
Right.
The character, I drew a lot from my experience of wanting to fit in, but at the same time at home feeling I still have to be a good Filipino kid for my family, for
Yeah.
my parents. Because my parents, when they moved, they were already in their 50s. They're like, I'm not assimilating. I'm here to work and put you to college, and that's it. But I had to kind of be in high school and have to kind of code switch
Sure.
and be with everyone else. So this is kind of my reflection of wishing that I was able to maybe, relax back then,
Well, yeah,
you know?
Yeah. So what What in your mind is, or even within the context of the play, Hail Mary Maria, that's going to be at Theater Wit?
Yes.
What does a good Filipino kid look like?
Yeah, I mean, if you ask my mom, it will be someone who goes to church every Sunday,
Okay.
who calls them every day to just make sure they're doing okay. I think now, as like in my 30s, looking back, like I wish back then I was able to enjoy a little bit more of like the Filipino culture that I now as an adult I'm like craving. Like
Right,
now
yeah.
I've become my mother. I'm inviting people all the time. I'm like cooking all the time. Just like making everyone feel at home, and like that hospitality really is like such a staple in like the Filipino culture. This kind of like is a way for this character kid to like can still be in both worlds and
Yeah.
feel like he doesn't have to give up.
I mean, it's hard. You want to assimilate,
Yeah.
that, and especially when you're in that
In high
vulnerable
school.
high school.
Oh my
age.
gosh.
And so
Totally, yeah.
that's your whole focus. And I
Yeah.
think your experience is probably true of so many immigrants and people that have come. That's their focus.
Yes,
But then
yes.
they're like, hey, you know what? I'm feeling confident in who I am, and I really want to explore my roots and my culture.
Yeah.
And it's I'm sure something a lot of people can relate to that have,
Yeah.
can come here from other places.
Yeah, especially now too. Chicago has such a boom on like Filipino culture, like
Yeah.
kasama, the food scene
the
here,
bakery.
Yes,
There's a bakery right by
the
my
bakery,
house on
yes.
Belmont and
Yes, Del Sur. Yeah, they've got lines.
Belmont and Southport. It's not.
Okay.
It's
okay,
called
yeah.
Dashi.
Okay, wow, yeah.
There are lines
Lines out the door, I
and I go
know.
inside and you see all of these Asian folks and it's so awesome. I'm like, where'd y'all come? I'm glad you have a place.
Yes.
Canon
yes.
near me. They have
Canon, yeah,
oh
absolutely,
my
yeah.
gosh, they're the best ube banana pudding.
I know. Oh yeah, that banana pudding.
banana
is-
pudding.
And you haven't into
Slaps.
Kasama because I love.
I still have not got to
I've not
Kasama,
gotten
so
there either.
if you're listening, Kasama, if you'd like us
Please
to.
get us in.
Be a sponsor for this first show.
Why
you know?
not?
Yeah, there's such a boom on Filipino culture here in Chicago
It is.
that
It must make you feel great.
yes,
that you're in
it
that.
really does, and it kind of makes me like, wow, I wish back then that I appreciated more. But I think there's a time and place, like as like the
100.
culture kind of grows more, then people want to learn more about it. So it felt like the perfect time to do the play too.
So, without giving too much away, is there
Yeah.
a special moment in the play that you're really especially proud of?
Yes. So while developing the play, there is that moment of kind of like he relies on both of these Marys, Maria, the wrestler, like who kind of like represents his confidence that he wants, that like showman, like the superstar in the ring.
Flamboyance.
Yes,
Yeah,
flamboyance,
yeah.
being able to be yourself. And then also the Virgin Mary, who is like very serene, ethereal, like really his moral compass. But the play actually also explores the third Mary in his life, which is mom, which like I think throughout the play he sees his mom as just like, she's there. I have to make sure that I don't disappoint her, that she's working so hard for me. But as the play progresses, she actually becomes a person that he looks up to, and it's like, oh, maybe I don't need the two Marys in my life because she embodies all of them
Yeah.
already.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
at the end of it, like it is a coming of age story. He does come out, but it kind of is this love letter to just like the Filipino family that being that family again.
Will your mom see it?
She she wants to, but it's the same week as BTS is going to be here too, and she's like, well, if I'm going, you have to get me tickets to BTS too.
She's holding you ransom for BTS tickets.
She's like, well, if I'm going, I'm going to have to stay all week so that I can get BTS too. And I was
That
like,
is
I
true.
can't get you a ticket.
Oh my God.
She found out I had gotten a
Just
ticket.
come to the play, Mom.
I had
Forget
gotten
about
tickets to
BTS.
BTS, and she was like, "You didn't get me one." I was like, "I didn't know you wanted to."
I thought you were a good son. I thought you were a good son.
So I'm
Wow.
sure there'll be another opportunity for her to
That's
see it.
hilarious. Don't you, but like, it sounds like both you as a playwright drawing from personal experiences, creating this world in Hail Mary, Maria, that's going to be opening at Theater Wit on
Yes.
August 14th.
Yes.
For me personally, I distinctly remember a moment when my mom became a person.
Oh,
not
yeah,
just
totally.
mom.
Yeah.
But I'm like, you step back and you're like, oh my gosh, you
yeah,
were a
totally.
single mom and you were raising 3 kids and
Yeah.
you were working these weird shifts and blah, blah, blah. And here I am like going, oh,
Yeah. That was totally me when I turned 30 and like went back to my family's. My dad had like turned his 70th. He had his 70th birthday, and he was just like, "I just want you here for my birthday." And so I was there at that trip, and I was just like watching my parents be kind of like, "Oh my gosh, like yeah, they're just adult, like that transition.
people. They're just people, too.
They're just
Yeah, they were doing their best back then, you know, like, and I." Thinking back now, like my parents moved when they were 50 to a completely new country, like working, those crazy shifts just so that I could like get to college.
So you could do this.
So I can do this. And so, it's such a interesting shift when you realize that, and you do have like some sympathy, and it even like judges like media that I watch now. Like if I'm watching like a show that is about like teenagers or like younger, and that they do have that family dynamic, I do see myself being more sympathetic to the parents sometimes, because it's like, I mean, they're all just trying their best, you know. So
it's called maturity.
Yeah. I know. I'm finally learning about it now.
I think we all go through that because mothers are the most taken for granted human.
Yeah.
And then, you know, I when I lost my mom, I tell people, you never realize, you know, I lost my dad first, and then I lost my mom. I thought, well, I've lost my dad, so I'm it's different when you lose your mom, because our mom is the one that we just kind of has always been there, and we just kind of expect them to always be there.
Yeah.
So it's great that you're honoring your mother while she's here.
Well, you could have gotten her a ticket to BTS.
I know. She did call. So when I called her today for her birthday, she was like, "Oh, so you know, I got a ticket to BTS too. I'm going to LA." She's literally flying in for an LA show and then flying.
Well, how old is she now? In her 60s?
She's 70. She just turned 70.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, well,
Come on.
It's a
I
good
told her,
age.
I was like, it must be so nice to be retired and just going to BTS.
Following BTS around the country like a teenager.
Exactly.
that.
I was like, you're a little too old to be doing this. And she's like, I don't
No
care.
such
I like her
thing.
spirit.
No such thing.
She's a contemporary of mine.
I know, she's living
What
her
sign
best
is
life.
she?
She's February 22nd. What is that?
Air, Aquarius.
No, it's on the
cusp?
it's Pisces.
Pisces.
It's right on the
Yeah,
cusp.
yeah.
Pisces.
Oh, I didn't know
It's
that.
Pisces.
All right.
I still like her though. No.
So, along with just the exploration of your family dynamic,
Yeah.
you are also working with your husband.
Oh, good.
How's that going?
How?
It's been interesting. We
'Cause
met
he's
in
directing the show,
Yes, he
too.
is directing the show. We met in college, actually, at Loyola. He also worked in About Face, like back in the day too.
Oh my gosh, there's
He
so
was
many.
an ASM for The Pride. Remember the show The Pride?
Yes.
But we were just roommates. I promise we were just roommates when we were in college. And then like 2 years later, we were like, oh, we're not just roommates.
I have to ask, was he out? Was he out?
Yes.
And you were both out as roommates.
He was. I was like socially, but not in my with my family.
So it was a surprise to your roommate.
Well, it was. It's funny when we had finally gotten together. He had posted a Facebook back when Facebook
Facebook was a
official
thing.
meant something, and he made it. And my dad
Oh no.
had a gallbladder attack.
What?
Okay, it's not because of that, but I'm sure it just timed out well.
It was a coincidence.
Yes, and so I was like, okay, well then this is the real deal now.
Oh, okay.
And your parents are obviously supportive too.
Yes, they came to the wedding.
That's-
They ask him all the time. My dad went from like, "How's your friend?" to like, "How's Adam?" You know?
Yeah. That's
It's
always
the
a
small
big.
Great though to
steps.
see your parents show that what love is really
Yes,
about. Right?
yeah. They've been very supportive. It's very sweet, and I'm very happy. I'm very happy with them. So.
So now is this because you've been doing a lot of digital content and like
Yes.
things on social media.
Yes,
so
yeah.
is Hail Mary Maria the first stage production?
Yeah.
I know you've had some workshops. but
Yes, yeah. We did a bunch of workshops here in Chicago. We did one in the Bay Area and one in Seattle. And then when I had received this grant, honestly, I was just about to do another workshop. But all of my friends and Adam was like, I think you've workshopped this enough. I think
Let's
it's
just
time to
do
just
it.
put it out there. And so we're doing it. I was talking to a bunch of playwrights yesterday about self-producing. You know, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of investment into it. But we just felt like because we had gotten a grant, if we could, help match it, I think we should be able to do it. And so we're doing it. It's so refreshing to have a team because Adam and I are so used to just making our own content. Like it's just us, like on YouTube and everything. But with having a whole team, getting designers to like see how they interpret the work and like seeing it come to life. It's been so like, oh my God, it's a breath. It's a relief.
Yeah,
really.
Well, it's very exciting. It's like giving birth.
Yes, exactly.
A little bit what I can imagine.
Me
But
too.
so when folks come to check out the world premiere
Yes.
of Hail Mary Maria, that's going to be at Theater Wit August 14th through the 25th, what do you hope people take away from it?
I hope that they're able to kind of see the universality of like what this Filipino story is. Like, I think everyone can come into the story, see the show, and like take something away that reflects their lives, someone they know, and that we're all just kind of like, we all experience the same things, like whether it's with our family, with our sexuality, with our identity, with our self-confidence, like, learning who we are. It's all universal themes, and it's not as kind of like foreign or as, because there will be a lot of Tagalog. They will be
wow.
hearing
Great.
the language of the Philippines.
Oh,
Yes,
okay,
so
thank you.
the mom and kid speak in Tagalog a lot, but kid, because he's trying to assimilate, he's
Right.
like trying to speak back in English, and the mom's like, no.
I think
So-
American might be the right word.
I know,
Sometimes
right?
we don't really speak English
I
here.
But even with that, I think people will still take away like a sense of universal, like, wow, I feel like I know these people, I am in this house, and I feel that dynamic and what kids going through. So
Excellent.
Well, hey, man, listen, everybody out there, do not miss Nova Entertainment's production of R.J. Silva's Hail Mary Maria, directed by Adam Reed.
Yes.
It's going to be at Theater Wit starting August 14th through the 25th. For tickets and info about Nova Entertainment, go to the-novas.com.
yes.
And like and subscribe and all that good
Yes,
stuff.
please.
And
Yeah.
support RJ
Yes,
and
please.
his husband and this lovely, it sounds fantastic.
Thank you
really.
so much. Thank
There
you,
you
thank
are.
you.
R.J. Silva, break all the legs.
Oh, thank you.
And you really are. You're an inspiration. It's like, you know what?
Oh, thank you.
It really is like I'm want to do something, so I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
So go do it.
If you've been waiting for a sign, if you're listening, you're waiting for a sign, do it now.
If you're looking for a
This is
sign,
it.
this is it. Oh my gosh, Ricky Martin posted that once. We stalked him on Instagram, and I'm like, you're right. So
It's time.
I'm flying to Puerto Rico, and I'm going to be a mother to those babies. Anyway, RJ Silva,
mother they never
break all the
wanted.
legs.
Thank you.